What if I told you that Donald Trump's next move could reshape the entire global power structure? And it has nothing to do with elections. Right now, millions of people around the world are asking the same question: what is the next target of Donald Trump? And the answer reveals something far bigger than politics. Because when you examine Trump's leadership style, past decisions, public statements, and strategic behavior, a clear pattern emerges. This is not about diplomacy. This is about leverage. This is about control. This is about long-term dominance. And this is where Greenland and Iran enter the picture too. Most people, Greenland looks like a frozen, distant island. But in reality, it is one of the most valuable strategic locations on Earth. It sits at the gateway of the Arctic, where melting ice is creating future shipping routes that will transform global trade. Under its surface lie massive deposits of rare earth minerals, the raw materials that power modern civilization: electric vehicles, satellites, defense systems, artificial intelligence. And here is the critical point: China currently dominates the global supply chain of these minerals. Any nation that secures new independent sources gains enormous economic and military advantage. This is why Trump has repeatedly emphasized Greenland's importance, warning that if the United States does not secure influence, there China and Russia will move in first. Greenland is not about land, it is about the future of technology, the future of defense, and the future of the global economy. At the same time, Iran remains one of the most powerful strategic players in the Middle East. It controls access to critical oil routes, influences conflicts across the region, and sits at the center of global energy politics. Trump's previous presidency was defined by maximum pressure on Iran through sanctions, withdrawal from nuclear agreements, and constant confrontation. Many analysts believe that if Trump returns to power, Iran will once again become a primary focus. Because Iran's regional influence, its massive oil and gas reserves, and its geopolitical position make it impossible to ignore. But the real story is even bigger than Greenland or Iran. Trump's worldview treats the planet like a chessboard. Every move is calculated in terms of energy, security, technology, supply chains, military positioning, shipping routes, economic leverage. These are the pieces that define modern power, and this is why his attention repeatedly turns toward regions rich in resources and strategic geography: Venezuela, the Arctic, the Middle East, the Indo-Pacific. This is the moment where global politics stops being about speeches and becomes about survival control. The resources control, the influence control the future. So when people ask, what is the next target of Donald Trump, they are not asking out of curiosity. They are asking because they sense the world is entering a new era of geopolitical rivalry, where every move matters, every decision echoes across continents, and the balance of global power is being rewritten. The next target of Donald Trump is not just a place on the map, it is the future of the world. Order itself. For more information, subscribe Truth Report today.